Okay, so Rachel, okay, there you go. All right. So you gotta cut your volume all the way down. Oh, I can't see myself. I can't see. Is that your phone?
Hold on.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
I
cut it
think
down.
I cut mine down.
Okay, good.
mine's down too.
Okay. Is it mine? Oh, it's mine.
It's yours. Yeah.
That's yours.
Sorry. Hey, I'm new to this. I'm old.
He say sorry.
Okay.
We
Well, that
still,
one
I
ain't
still
mine.
hear it.
What's up, IG Live?
Rachel. Let me see who it is. I can tell who it is.
To me.
It's Mayday.
Is that Gabby? What's up?
Hear that.
Okay. Is your volume all the way down on your phone, Mayday? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
You sure?
Hold on, let me
Is
turn
it?
mine down.
Can you hear me better? No, I don't understand. Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. We trying to get it together. We having some problems here, y'all.
Okay, so is this better?
I still hear echo. Oh no, it's good.
Also, it was mine. I turned mine down.
Rachel.
I didn't know it was my iPad. Sorry, guys.
Hold on. Maybe it's because I put these two phones together.
That was happening to me and Trey.
Hold on. I don't know if this gonna work. Hey, we trying, y'all. We trying to get y'all some information, but I still hear echo.
Yeah, me too. I think it's your two phones.
Hold on. I'm gonna end one of them. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. So do I gotta hold the phones the whole time? Well, okay, let's get started. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Sorry for the technical. Rachel, you know when I can't pronounce the word, you gotta fill it in.
Difficulties.
There we go. Hold on. Let's put that one there. This is my computer, y'all.
Oh, it's the computer.
Because every time I put it close to the computer, I just need something. This would work.
I just want to know which one I need to be looking at.
Avron has just stepped into the building.
Oh,
Hello,
Avron.
Mr. Avron.
All right.
What's up, Paulina?
Uh-oh.
Do y'all still hear echo?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we good then. What about that?
I hear. I think it's okay, right?
I think it's good. I think I just had my volume up too loud.
Yeah, because I don't hear it no more.
Okay, y'all can hear me. I can hear y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So what did y'all think about the trailer?
Who wants to start?
Well, I'll start.
Okay.
I thought that the trailer was phenomenal, especially being one of the original castmates on the first season and seeing the growth and seeing the maturity of season 2 and just having Mayday and Blue and Phil come and join our cast. It's lit. Like it's lit. I'm very, very proud of you, Devontae. I'm so excited to be a part of this cast and this team and this movement on the way up. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Good. So I'm gonna start with you, Rachel. So how does it feel to be, last year you was a newbie. So of course, you really came in when we really didn't even get started for real. But how do you feel this season versus last season? Like what's your give me some pros and cons?
So I would say from last season, I was more so boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very worried about what the world would think about me. And so I didn't really show my true self because I was guarded.
Okay.
So now coming into season 2, I feel like this is who I am. I'm Rachel Kelly Waugh, and I turn up. I have fun. I'm a mom. I have a business. I have a brand. I don't care what y'all people think. Y'all talked about Jesus. Y'all talk about Beyonce.
Right.
So y'all gonna talk regardless. So this time I was more free. I was free.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So
and I did not. Let me backpedal.
Okay.
I'll just say that I got to know people for who they were. I didn't base my opinions and my judgment off of what the next person said. I didn't
Okay.
get wrapped up and involved in a lot of the mess.
Right.
And I just have fun.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Good. And you guys, I got 3 phones going on. So if I'm looking all over the place on the phones, just know I'm trying to go through all the phones. So if I'm because I don't think I was looking at you on Instagram at all. I was looking straight at YouTube.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go to our YouTube page, you can see all 3 of us. So if you guys go to the YouTube page, it should be on there. We're live on YouTube, and y'all can see Mayday, M. Rachel, and me, and that way it's not divided. So if y'all want to do that, y'all can. If not, it's cool too. Hey, Mango. All
What's
right.
good, Mango?
So Mayday.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, Mayday was supposed to be on the first season. So actually, so seeing the first season and then being in season 2, what's your like? What do you give me some feedback?
I don't know. I'm always like the type of person that like I'm gonna fit in regardless, kind of just because I like to absorb my surroundings and kind of just adapt to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't at all like intimidated or worried about like meeting people or how I would fit in. It was just kind of gonna be for me how I would assess doing reality, if that made any sense, just because it was so different from everything else that I've always done in my career as far as entertainment, but it was never, I let people into my lives and tell people about what's going on. Usually that's the person I'm not, I'm not. So everything was cool. I enjoyed it. It's cool to feel like I'm in a second family, as functional as we may be at some points. It's just like normal family. I mean, it doesn't, I don't feel any type of way. I light up when I see everybody. It's good to see everybody doing their thing and trying to be better, trying to move on, and just seeing how people grow from prior, even from the season 1. I didn't know anybody. I could just see what I saw on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And then when I actually meet everybody, I'm like, okay, they're not like this. Like, that's not who they are. You know what I'm saying? This is different. So,
and I can also say that too. I do want to point that out, and I want to point it out for the viewers, because I know people saw the trailer. They know, I'm a producer, creator, and I get into it with the cast members sometimes. But our show is different. It's almost like he said, we're a family. So it's not when I use profanity or when they use profanity towards me, I don't feel any type of way. It's just we're just like a family. It's different. Like at first I was afraid, because especially what everybody was saying last season, with Devontae, you shouldn't be a producer and on the show. But if you really around us, you can tell that we actually truly love and care for one another. We may fuss at each other, but it's all love. When I edit, and I know people like to blame stuff on editing, but I look at everybody. I look out for everybody. I'm not going to try to make one person look bad. I try to make sure that every point of view is seen. So, and that's just what I do. I can't speak for any other shows, because it is. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can do. Just like I show me taking my shirt off. I out for the world to see. Like, I can't never take the image out of. I mean, I guess I can, but I can't do that. Like, so, and I gotta make, so I don't hide from the things that I do and the things that I say. But I love each and every one of my cast members. It's not like I just love all y'all.
And we know this.
Right.
I think
it's just really for the viewers, because people have. I feel like I'm changing the way people view reality. And at first I didn't like that. I'm like, oh my God, they're talking about me. They said that I'm biased. I shouldn't be on the show. I fired myself and I came back. But I'm really not that. I don't argue with you guys. I feel like over nothing that's crazy. Now I may go a little overboard, but when you got a little juice,
that's been
another story. So I can't.
When you get on that So I will say, what separates our show from everybody else's show is that this is like, it's real. This is our real life journey, trying to make it in whatever our lane is. We've got
Mhm.
actors, we have actresses, we have singers, we have real estate, we have filmmakers. Like, we are so unique, and we're not perfect, and we ain't made it yet. And you're gonna see that we're human.
We
We're
are,
human
and I
beings.
make a lot of mistakes, and I can't say that I make a lot of mistakes.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff that I have done, and I just like, why did I do that? Like, can I not put this on the show? Like, but then I can't do that. Like, it's like, why? Like, why did I drink that day? Why?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like, it is what it is. I decided to be on this platform just like you guys, so I don't get a pass either.
Right.
And
Right.
for everybody who just came on, we are on YouTube. If you go to on the Way Up Entertainment, we do have a live where you can see me, Rachel, and Mayday. We all on live on YouTube. I know we can't do multiple on Instagram, so I got one of them on. I got Mayday, you on the way up in the
Atlanta.
on the way up Atlanta, and then Rachel, you on
On
the
the
way
way
up.
up entertainment.
So, but if you want to see all three of us, we are live on YouTube, and so you can see all three of us there. So, questions for the viewers. Whoever seen the trailer, or if y'all got questions for any one of us, let us know. We'll answer those. And I guess I answer the question that I asked you guys. Being on season 2, actually, I can't even say being on season 2. Just being involved with the process of season 2, it really makes me happy because it was my vision. For those who don't know, season 1, I lost a lot of footage. We had filmed, not as much as we filmed for season 2, but we filmed a lot and my hard drive crashed. So y'all only really got to see a little bit. Like, y'all got to see bits and pieces of everyone's life. Some drama was resolved, but you didn't really get to see it. So we had to come up with a creative way to tell the stories.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for everybody to see season 2 because I feel like everybody did what I needed them to do. I'm a little hard on everybody. Like, I'm just hard on everybody because I hold everybody up to. Me and Rachel were talking about this today. When I'm being hard on them, it's almost like I hold them up to the same standard as I hold myself up and all my friends, so they don't get a pass. So when they're late and they don't do the things I need them to do, I get frustrated. But but yeah, so that's one thing. But overall, I'm pleased. I feel like we have a balance. I feel like everybody on the show offers something different. And it's gonna be a roller coaster. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like at the end of the day, we're giving y'all 100% truth to what we can give.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
And you ask what makes this season different from last season. Again, I was so scared for the world to see who I was. This season, I'm crying. Like Avery said, what you crying for? I cried the majority of the season. This year was so rocky for all of us with
it
COVID
was.
and with things shutting down, and we can't really pursue our businesses like we want to, and go on shows and do whatever it is that we want to do. So it was really hard, but I will say that all of us really were transparent,
Right.
and that's what makes us so relatable. That's what makes people want to watch us, because damn, I felt like this in a certain situation. Oh, I remember going through something like that. Like, people go through the same things that we're going through. We're not trying to mask it. We're not trying to rent cars and rent mansions and make it seem like,
because we're on the way up.
We on the way up.
And y'all gonna see a lot of me in my same clothes. I don't care. Go ahead and go. You can go and start making something. DL Media the whole season. That's all y'all gonna see. DL Media, DL Media, DL Media. Because honestly, I'm just gonna keep it 100%. Like, when I put on my clothes and stuff like that, I don't think, oh, did I wear that already? It's just like, okay, this is a clean shirt, so let me throw it on. But some people are into fashion, so that's different. I don't care about fashion. I never have. So that's the realness of me. Y'all gonna see hopefully some behind the scenes of what it takes to put the show together, because it's a lot. And but it's all worth it. Like, it's all worth it at the end of the day.
It is. So can I ask Mayday a question, since he's
one
of the newbies?
Yes.
So hey, Mayday.
Hey.
How did you feel being a new cast member? Like coming in, I didn't know that you were supposed to be on season 1, so that was a new gem that was dropped just
Oh
now.
wow, I didn't know you didn't know
Hey,
that.
Instagram. If you're not tracking, we're on YouTube live right now. Is there a link, Devontae? Did you drop a link?
Oh yeah, I have a link, but I don't know how. Okay, I don't know how they can get it. I mean,
you can drop it in the chat on Instagram.
I could put it on here.
Yeah,
You
I think
can
you
drop it in
can.
the chat, or I mean, can they just go to the on the way up YouTube page?
Because I was afraid if I put it in the chat that they won't be able to click on it.
I think they can get close.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on YouTube live. We got Mayday and Devontae. You can see all three of us. If you click on the link on YouTube, it's just Devontae and I are here on Instagram.
On the way up page.
Hold on. Okay. I'm back, y'all.
Okay, there you go.
I was getting the chat. You can click on it.
There you go. If you click on the link, you can see all three of us. So
yeah,
that's probably easier for you.
Yeah, so let me do it on this phone. Mayday, you're gonna be paused for a quick second.
Okay.
Yeah, drop that link. So
drop that link.
These good people can see all three of us.
Right. So I'll look at this camera then.
Yeah.
I know, like that'd be the only thing, like but if you click on it, will it take him there though?
It should.
Oh. I don't know.
But anyway, I didn't know that you were supposed to be on season 1. So now that you're on season 2, how do you feel?
I feel it's funny because I had this conversation with Trey not too long ago too. Like I feel like I kicked the door down. Like I said, I feel like when I have conversations, I feel like I've known some of y'all for a long time. It seems as if I should have been around before, and the good thing about it is, I've done a lot of things to be familiar with situations like this of just coming in as a new person and kind of just saying like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, and not being worried about what somebody's going to feel or think. It honestly wasn't a situation to where I felt like I had to even feel like, oh, what's everybody gonna feel about me or something like that. It was really just kind of an open arms thing, and people have their disagreements or their opinions about stuff, but to me, it's like, what do you? That's gonna be anywhere you go. I could be on camera or not off camera. It's gonna be the same.
Right.
It's always gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. So somebody's always gonna have something to say. So it's like that part to me, I wasn't worried about it at all. But yeah, I really honestly feel good about it. And the way I explain it to people with my disdain or kind of hesitant initial with reality, it was kind of like you got to think about it like this: if somebody's interested in showcasing your life or saying, hey, your life is interesting enough to showcase and I want to put it out there to the world, why would you say no to that?
Right.
Why would you say, oh no, I'm okay? Like if somebody wants to showcase what you do on a daily basis, this is everything that I had already had planned prior to even agreeing to do the show. So it's not like I started creating things because the cameras are around. This is everything that was going to happen anyway. So I was like, yeah, why not?
It wasn't like I told you guys you had to do XYZ.
Correct.
Right. It was a free game.
Correct. It was.
I try to do one thing. Is come to my meeting.
Well, yeah.
But they just have to watch the show for that.
They have to watch the show to see that.
Watch the show.
One thing. What reality show that you can go on and they say, you tell me your storyline, we go film you, and you just come to one meeting.
Not
Nan one.
See?
A lot of people are like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. And see, for me, I would have the issue with that. Like, I don't.
I had an issue, but I just have to. One thing before I even go into that, one thing I can say about being on reality TV, I do see a lot of my flaws, a lot of my communication. I don't have to talk the way that I talked on the camera, but alcohol, I can't keep blaming on the alcohol, but sometimes alcohol is involved. But, I have to do better. And I really feel like this season people are still gonna see growth. Even though, I did show y'all another part of me. But it's all about accepting who you are and learn how to maintain.
That's what I'm gonna say. It is what it is. It
is
happens,
what it is.
And that's how you felt at that very moment. It's reality. Again, we're not we're not acting. So
Yeah.
that's how you felt. So that's just what it is. Now, if you don't like what you saw, then that's something that you got to fix for yourself.
And
However,
that's the thing I kind of like about our platform, you know, and I don't want to speak on anybody else's platform because everybody's is completely different and unique to theirs. But I just like that, you know, I want to be able to come to a place and see all the work and the stuff that people are actually doing. You know, I don't want to I mean, the issues are going to happen when you put 10 strong-minded people in a room.
And I don't know how y'all strong-minded. No,
yeah, that's what you pick a strong-minded
we was
people.
some punk bees? No,
yeah.
I knew that one either.
You pick a strong-minded group of people, and everybody has their own credentials and stuff that they can go off and say, yeah, I've been this person, or I've done this, and I've been done that. You know, that's what everybody has. But when you get in a room with a bunch of people, everybody's like, okay, and what? You know, so it's how can we do what we do, showcase what we can, and work together to try to create this bond that will help us all blend our talents and our unique abilities together. You know, like that's really where
when our forces combine.
Yes. And
that's different. That's
always been my goal.
Than everybody else, though.
That's always been my goal. Like even for people who are not on the show, like I want to show Black people, people of color, just working together, or you know, showcasing their business on the show. So even when Mayday came on, he wasn't casted as a full-time cast member when we first started.
Right.
He came and I was like, hey, I want to connect you with Paige, or you know, I want to work with you XYZ, and you know, if you want to come on the show, you can, because I feel like you can bring something different. You have a different personality.
And he did. When we met Mayday at the photo shoot, it was like, I mean, for me, I can't speak for nobody else.
Right, yeah.
When I first met you, I was naturally gravitated to you. You had great energy. You were vibrant. You were sweet. You were kind. I was like, let's go. Come on, Mayday. Welcome to the shop.
Right. And I didn't necessarily know what to expect when I was meeting everybody for the first time. So it was interesting. You know, like when we did the photo shoot, it was like, okay, great. Everybody has this personality that I can mesh with. Everybody has an individual side of them that I can be like, okay, yeah, I can see, you know, bits of me in them, or I can see how we can click or whatever. Yeah. You know, I don't really haven't had an issue to where I'm like, I don't want to be around that person. But that's the dynamic that I felt like when we all came together. Like, okay, I can see how we can all work together at one point. You know, the interesting part about me not being able to do season 1, you know, because I was on tour. I feel bad because I feel like I kind of ghosted Devontae a little bit. But
no, it was fine. You and about 3 other people.
Yeah.
Mommy, bring me some Carmex.
But I felt bad because I was like,
in this camera.
I was just way too, like at the time, way too busy, and on top of it, it was just the circumstance that I was going through. If I had came in around that time, you know, you may have met a different person. Like you may have met a person that the energy wasn't as great just because of the situations that I was involved in at the time. Didn't allow me to be my true, you know, vibrant, happy self, or you know, that version of me that I like to give out to the world more than anything else. You know, so that's a really interesting situation that I was not able to do season 1, and I could kind of sit back and assess: is this going to be something that I will be able to do? So,
yeah, so great. So I'm sorry. I had another. For those who are on Instagram, you can go to On the Way Up Entertainment YouTube page. You can see all 3 of us. We're live. You can chat with us on the side. We're here. So if you want to see all 3 of us On the Way Up Entertainment YouTube page, you can just click on the live link. You can see all 3 of us. All right. So what was the...
Is there any questions?
I have a question, and I'm going to piggyback off Trey's live. And I know Mayday, I'm going to ask Rachel first because you kind of already answered it, but viewers. So Rachel, if you can replace anybody if you was in a producer seat and you had to replace anybody on the cast, who would you replace?
I wouldn't replace anybody, honestly.
No, you have to. You have to. We're not going to do that. No, you got to.
But I can't see the show.
Look at me.
Okay. Say I would replace Mark because it seemed like Mark.
No, you don't. Oh, go ahead.
and I'm only saying that, and it's everybody know I love Mark. I love him to death. But I think what Mark is trying to do is more so in the filmmaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think reality is like I don't think it is.
Right.
And that's no shade. Like, handle your business, baby. You want to be a filmmaker, you want to have your clothing, go do it. You know what I'm saying? So I would praise Mark.
Because I do think sometimes with the reality, no, I'm gonna go ahead.
Some people are very private, and some people don't want their life in front of a camera.
Right.
I mean, that's just what it is. So, you know.
Or it's more so like when you want to pick and choose, kind of like, I want to show this, but when stuff gets real, okay, I can't show that. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, like in reality, you can't pick and
can't do that. Yeah, it's tough.
You can't pick and choose what you want to be shown. So
that's
okay.
True.
Before you go ahead, I'm gonna give a disclaimer every few. We're on YouTube, you guys.
A disclaimer.
I got a question, so let me give this disclaimer. And I'm going to ask your question, 13 Doves. We're on YouTube, you guys. You can see all three of us. It's me, Rachel, and Mayday. If you go to our YouTube page, YouTube channel, On the Way Up Entertainment, or you type On the Way Up Atlanta, you can see the link. We got the link in the comments, but I don't, Instagram is so weird. I don't even think you can click on it, but that's where we at. You can see all three of us. We would love to have all three. We would love to have y'all there so you can see all three of us. So it's not looking like we're talking to each other.
Right.
Like on the phone.
It's actually 3 people.
We get a lot of FaceTime calls this season.
Yeah.
You can see all 3 of us on YouTube.
Right.
So before I go ahead, I want to answer these questions for 13 Dove. She said, how hard is it to start a reality show? Start a reality show is very, very hard. And it's not even just one thing. It's budget, time, finding a right team that can help you. Budget, time, finding the right team that can help you. Also, getting the cast members together sometimes is difficult because we're not. A lot of people, are still working. Doing other things. They have their own life outside of the show. So when as production, we try to put something together, everybody can't come. It's a little frustrating. But it's mental. It's for me as a producer creator. For the last year since I started season 1, I have not stopped thinking about On the Way Up Atlanta. When the show finished, when I finished editing the first season, we had to go and do the reunion. After the reunion, we started preparing for season 2. Season 2 is here. We shot it now. I'm editing season 2. And once I get finished editing season 2, we're gonna be preparing for season 3 and also preparing for the reunion. So it's a revolving thing. So if you don't have a team, a strong team, it's I feel like this season almost took a lot out of me because it was mainly me and about another 2 other camera operators. And I have one producer, but it's still, everything still falls back on me. Like, it's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't even get to see. Planning the photo shoot, coming up with the look of the show, coming up with confessional questions, figuring out where we're going to shoot, making sure that we can shoot the places. So it's a lot. It's really a lot. If I would have known this before, would have did the show? Yes. But would I have waited? Maybe no, because you don't know until you do it. You can start your reality show and it may not be like me because I'm such a perfectionist. And yeah, so that's the answer to that question. I have two. I think they're bringing ideas. How do I switch ideas? Okay, so I'm being managed by the Moore management company. Send me a direct message, and I'll send you his information, and then we can figure out what's going on because we're trying to build this network. So you never know. So just shoot me a message after this live. All right. Sorry, I'm back, y'all. Do I have a question? Did you ask me a question?
You asked me who would I replace.
Oh, yes. Okay. So Mayday.
Oh, same question?
Same question.
Yeah. As much as I love him, I would replace Phil.
Okay.
And only because I hadn't got a chance to really see a lot of him, and it's not for any reasons. It's just I know the least about him just because of my schedule, his schedule. Like seems like it never works out. I very rarely see him. So it's like, y'all, everybody be like, okay, yeah, we had a good time, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't there, or I wasn't there for whatever reasons. That's
Bill got the eyes.
Like I'm like he's like a ghost, man.
Okay, so y'all want me to answer the question?
Sure.
Who would you replace, Devonta?
I will replace myself.
No.
Okay.
And why?
Because I didn't even want to come back this season, but I feel like Rachel said, and I think like everybody have said, even you, Matt, like we have a bond, so everyone offers something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't replace me now because I feel like I'm starting something different.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? You know, who knows? I actually enjoy being on the show. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, but it's still just a lot of work for me to be on camera, because the thing is, if we're doing a group scene, and I'm supposed to be in this group scene, but I don't have nobody to help, it's kind of hard to put me in the group scene. So it's more, for me, it's just mental, trying to make sure that the show looks good. And then even when I'm in the scene, sometimes I'm worried about make sure the camera operators doing what they need to do. So
that's a curse that you have. That you get.
Yeah, so I just can't wait till we get to a point where we're not worried about, I can walk on a production set and I'm not worried about it's the producers producing the show, or I'm not worried about the camera operator is doing what they need to do. So because everything, that's just not my job. I want to come and just really be a cast member. So, but yeah. So, but I also like to be like the big brother. I know I'm not the oldest, and I don't know everything, but I really like to just bring everybody together and, connect people, when they watch the show, they're going to connect a lot of people together. And that's just what I want to do. Like, that was my vision for the show anyway. So, and I feel like nobody can do that job besides me. Like, I can't say, Rachel, I need you to connect, Mayday, and Phil. You're going to be like, well, I got to do it. Not like, you might not tell me that, but that's my vision for the show, is to connect different businesses together. So, yeah.
True. I feel it.
Let's see. Phil said, I'm here, hon. I don't have to film with anyone. Oh, he's talking to you, Mayday. He said he's here, hon. He don't have to film with everyone on every occasion, but thanks for the honesty.
I mean, it's nothing against him. I still love him. I if we had a choice, we're not replacing anybody. So
yeah, that, like, I'm asking if they had to.
Right. If there was a gun to my head, that would be my choice. I mean, you can call me, Phil. You can call me whenever you want to. You can text me whenever you want. There's no love lost. He knows that.
Okay. So being a producer, how stressful does it get for you? It's getting very stressful. It's so stressful. I really think my blood pressure is up.
We get fired.
It may have something to do with the alcohol too.
He be giving us pink slips 12 times a week, child.
No, I haven't fired anybody. Oh, it's an echo. He says an echo. Let me move. Y'all hear echo?
I don't hear it.
Okay. So we are on YouTube. Rachel, you go ahead and say it this time.
Hey guys, we are also on YouTube. If you scroll up, you can find the YouTube link and see all three of us, myself, Devontae, and Mayday. If not, you'll just see me and Devontae here on the Way Up Entertainment, and then you will see Devontae and Mayday on the Way Up Atlanta on the Instagram page. But if you click that link, you can see all three of us.
Yep. So if you go on YouTube, you can see all three of us. If not, you're gonna keep seeing us divided but equal.
Get it together on Instagram. We're supposed to be able to have at least 5 people.
I know. I ain't even check. Can we do that? No, I don't think so.
No, we cannot. We tried last week.
Oh, okay. So, do y'all have questions for me, Mayday? And, in the audience.
What? Oh, I got something. What are you trying for? If you're shooting for next season, what is something that you're gonna try to shoot for, like to bring different aspects to the show?
Well, I'm not gonna talk about it right now lively. I mean, but I just have an idea that needs to happen.
Okay.
It just needs to happen. And if y'all on the show, y'all probably know, y'all have an idea of what's supposed to happen, but didn't happen, but needs to happen. So that's going to happen first.
Got it.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do know what you're talking about.
Because that's very important. That was very important to me. And
I know
that's
what you're talking about.
yeah, and that was because we tried it season 1. Remember, Rachel?
Yep.
We had, XYZ at your house, ready to go. You still got those?
Huh?
You still got those?
And do.
Oh, we should. Anyway, we'll talk.
Look, you about to give it away.
My auntie said we should go on a trip. That could be in the works too.
I think we should too. I said that. I feel like we should do.
We should. That would be like a team building experience for the cast of On the Way
We
Up.
need to do something different.
I got some plans.
I feel like we need to go to like a either what is it, the little game rooms where you do the
building, yeah.
No, the escape room or a haunted house. That's what I feel like we need to do. that I think that would be the funniest thing I ever seen in my whole life.
Now, I ain't gonna do no escape room now.
Why?
We could do anything, but Rachel Kelly is not going in nobody's escape room.
It's not even that crazy. It's not like they tie you up.
I know y'all seen Final Destination, and I think
it's not like that. Ain't nobody tying me up. It's not like you really trying to escape. I wouldn't be doing all that.
So she said, I got 13 doves. She said she always wanted to act in film. She definitely needs to watch our show. She just followed both of you, Rachel and Mayday. She's on ours, Rachel. 13 doves.
13 doves.
Okay, hey, 13 doves.
And she also said, she asked me if I have other film productions outside of reality shows. Yes, to be honest with you guys, I always wanted to do a reality show since 2010, but my degree is in film. I went to school to make films. Reality wasn't supposed to be the first thing I did, but it just kind of happened like that. Rachel's actually in my movie that's going to be coming out next year. She shot all her scenes, I think. No, you shot all of them, really. I may add some more stuff. The movie is called Trapped. I'm a writer. I write. I have a YouTube. Well, not a YouTube. I have shoot. Try not to cut. What do you call it? A series? What do you call those series? A
series?
A series. I have a series that it was a book. I started writing this book in 2015, but I'm turning it into a web series or a series for TV if it can be picked up. It's really, really good. And it's just everything I do is real. So that's why this show has to be as real as possible, because I want everything I touch, I want it to be real, and I want it to be relatable. So I got so many stories, so many ideas. I got so many other shows, not YouTube, but reality and not reality shows that I want to do. So it's just all about really just, honestly, if somebody gave me $100,000 right now, I would make sure that money would be invested in the proper way to get my ideas out and to also make sure that whatever I do is helping somebody else. So,
nice.
I like that.
So, Devontae, who do you think was the messiest this season? Because Mr. Carl came for me.
Okay.
In the trailer and said that I was the messiest.
I feel like the messiest person on this season was Phil.
Mayday.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Phil, we love you, but
Mayday, who you think was messiest?
Yeah. It's kind of like a little race in between a couple of individuals, because I think everybody, to be honest, I think everybody has a bit of mess in them, but
that is true. And
I feel like everybody does, because especially, first of all, once you start drinking, then it just shit starts going on. And then it's like you start thinking with your second mind instead of your first mind, and so you start saying shit. But yeah, I think it's a tight race between a couple individuals.
Rachel, look what Phil said. He said, "How Houseway, I was barely there.
Well, that's true.
Oh, I didn't see the comments at the bottom.
You can't
Okay.
say you were there, Phil. You was there. You was there.
I mean, Phil can get kind of messy. I don't think he's the messiest, but he can be kind of messy.
Well,
I mean,
maybe I'm the messiest.
I could go for you two on the top, Devontae.
But
you can get there.
Because I just say, I tell people to their face how I feel. I don't talk about them. Well, I guess that's not the definition of messy.
I mean, I don't think. First of all, people's definition of messy is relative. Yeah, like I can say you being messy because you called the situation out. I mean, but if it needs to be called out,
that's true. Okay, maybe I was the messiest. Okay, I can take that.
I think honestly, you have to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, you can. Okay, and that's another thing. So I don't want you guys. I know everybody don't hear, but y'all can call me out, cuss me out. Well, respectfully cuss me out. Just speak how you feel.
And Avery, you feel.
Look, because Avery show did.
Well, that's what he's gonna do. That he said season 2 he was ready.
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing about being a producer and on the show is because I feel like that I do let you guys. I know you knew Mayday, but I let everybody express themselves towards me when we're in a scene. Mm-hmm. But when it's time to do business, I think they still feel like, oh, well, it's just Devontae. But you gotta, and it's kind of hard for them too. So,
well,
if I'm on the show next season, like it has to be different. Just because of not even y'all sake, but my own personal sake. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, personally, I we've had our conversation before.
Right.
The stuff that you say or that certain things that you've said, I was like, good. I'm glad you said it.
Listen, Devontae said what he said, and he said it when he said it.
I'm like, people need to hear that shit. Are you kidding me?
Well, I think Phil was the messiest too. I'm sorry, friend. I love you.
Yeah, I think it was Phil too.
But it's the comment section for me.
Well, for everybody apparently, which I apparently will not be reading.
So I'm gonna ask you both the questions. So whoever can go first can think about it. If it's one thing that you can do differently on season 2, don't give it away entirely. Like halfway said, I guess. Well, is there anything that you would change from season 2?
For me, no. Because like I said, I was very, very, very sheltered, and I was so scared about what people thought of me. And even after the reunion and people was coming from my chains, I forgot. I'm gonna go back in the comments at the reunion. That chick that said my neck was gonna be itching after I took them necklaces off. Girl, go to hell. But
Rachel,
sorry. But
she
like
got
I said, I was so worried about what people thought of me. And this season, I spread my wings.
Because you said you weren't coming back. You said I'm not coming back.
I quit on the day of the reunion because they tried me. I came all outside of my character, and I was just so angry that people were so mad about things that happened 2 years ago.
But you have to understand.
And
it wasn't 2 years. You was making me mad. 2 years. It was a year ago. It was last year.
A year, a day. It was in the past. We supposed to leave, but again,
you mark this, okay? Because at the reunion, if she goes off about something that happened this year, when we do the reunion in March or May or April or whenever, I'm gonna be like, you mad over shit that happened a whole year ago.
Now that's one thing that I would take back from season 1 because I didn't really know what I was getting myself into.
You thought it was just like a they just, you didn't.
Not necessarily a documentary, but I wasn't really in the mindset like, okay, this is the reunion. Things are going to be brought up. We have to relive these certain situations again and again and again.
Right.
So I would take that back. I would have just chilled and sat real pretty in that white dress on the couch with my gold chains that did not make my neck itch. But, like this season, I wouldn't take nothing back. I wish that my daughter would have been more involved with. Mm-hmm.
But we're going to talk about that because it's a way for you to talk about certain things without having her if she don't want to be in the show. Mm-hmm. You just got to talk about it to friends. I'm not talking about everything, but like school, how school is going through COVID, or just different stuff that we could have did differently. I feel like the only thing that I regret this season is not having enough producers. Because if I would have had at least 4 producers where somebody can just help me and just stay on each one of y'all. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need. Are you going to give it to me? Or are you not? Can we move on? We need to cut this. I feel like, because it was a lot on me, because I had to worry about everything. So that's one thing that before I even started another season, I gotta have a team.
Yeah,
and it's gonna happen. So
that's not really a regret. That's kind of something that's out of your hands, kind of.
No, that's a regret, because I could have waited and started the show. We could have started filming today.
True. Although it's a little cold right now, so
I know, I'm just playing. That's on the production side. So as a cast member, the only thing that I regret is, which they seen it in the trailer, is me taking my shirt off.
As it should be.
In the words of Easy,
with your titty all out.
You froze up.
With your titty all out.
That was the only thing that I regret, or even just drinking at that event.
Yeah.
Not taking shirt off, because if I wouldn't have been drunk, I would have never did that.
I think everybody needs to regret
that. Corona, 15 pounds, and other people gained 10. I gained like 15.
Baby, everybody got quarantine body.
Quarantine, that's what it is. Quarantine.
I need to take the fitness junkie off my page, baby, because I'm looking like a food junkie. Mayday, what are your regrets? You have, if you have any?
I think that there's a lot of times where I was trying to be politically correct, or like, you know what I'm saying, to where I feel like people needed to hear what they needed to hear at the time. There's a lot of times where I just sit there and look, to be honest. Like, I'll just be sitting there. I mean, eventually, like, even at some of the stuff that we've had, I'll say what I have to say and kind of move on from it. But I just want to make sure that I'm like being neutral to a lot and try to understand where everybody's coming from. But there are some times when people just need to hear what they need to hear. Like, it's not really about that at the moment. So.
And is
right,
Kelly.
Okay. So I gotta go refill my drink. So y'all got a question for me?
Mayday.
Okay. Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good. We'll host the show.
Okay, host. And y'all get the question for me when y'all get back.
Okay.
I mean, when I get back.
So what's up, Instagram Live? You can't see my fellow castmate Mayday on my phone, but if you click the link on YouTube, you can see Devontae, Mayday, and I on this chat. We are just chopping it up, talking about the super trailer that dropped today for On the Way Up Atlanta Season 2.
Season 2. Season 2.
Yes, Sirski. So, Mayday, aside of who we think was the messiest and what we regret, what is your biggest accomplishment on being on the show?
I think it's, well, without giving away too much, okay, before the show, because it's some stuff that you guys haven't even seen, because this is part of, my storyline. But I get to overcome some things that I was fearing for years, if that makes any sense. So I get to talk about it freely. I get to talk about everything that I want to as free as I can, because it's kind of like it's a platform to express myself, and I don't have to do it I can do it without any conversation, or I can do it without any rebuttal, or I can do it without any judgment. Well, I mean, there can be judgment, but it ain't got it. Everybody will be seeing it for the first time and at the same time. So at that time, it doesn't really make a difference to me. It's in the past. It's already done.
Right.
So you get an opportunity to express yourself and say things that you wouldn't normally say if I was having a conversation with somebody, for I felt like any type of disdain. I can just be myself. And then it's kind of like, hey, you just worry about what happens later. Like, I mean, I filmed it. It's there. So it's like you kind of act with your first mind and don't second guess yourself, because you're just being you in your own life. So certain things I talked about are probably going to, shock some people. And that's what I want. that I want people to be able to get a first look into what I got going on for the first time in my life, because most people over the last years have asked, where in the world are you, or what do you got going on, or what are you doing? I would never tell nobody nothing. Like,
Yeah.
and that's just how I've always been. So there's certain conversations that I've had or certain situations that I've gone through that are part of my real life, and people are gonna be like, oh wow, be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's dope, Mayday.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, dog. I'm
Thanks.
so proud of you.
I know it's funny because when I was talking to Devontae earlier, you know, I said I felt bad. Not necessarily felt bad, but I wish I had came in earlier, because I did feel like, you know, you and I didn't really get a chance to really get to know each other until around your birthday. That was like the first time we actually got a chance to chat.
To
You know what I'm saying?
vibe, yeah.
And it was like that was midway through me being around for a while. So it's just now I know, like, okay, who's gonna support and who's gonna be around and who's gonna be here, so that I got to make sure that I do everything in my power, you know, because we have this platform. And if we're not going to take it seriously and be around and be here for it and use it to its best ability, then what the hell is the point? Like, I don't see it. So
Right.
the relationships are extremely important to me. Like that might sound cliche, but they are really extremely important, because there was a time where I'm just creating as a musician, just sitting in my house and sitting in my room making this stuff, but I'm not talking to anybody.
Right.
Nobody's checking for me, because I'm in a cave, so I get to actually step out, do what I do naturally, but just show everybody so people can actually see, and you know, and then hopefully reap the benefits of what comes from it. So
right.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
Dope.
Yeah.
I asked him what was his biggest accomplishment without telling his storyline. What was his biggest accomplishment
Right.
from this season?
Right.
Yeah. So what's yours, D?
Mine is actually just putting the show out. Like, I got to think about it. Like, we had Corona.
Right.
Like, and that meant not only production, but with y'all craft. Like, how are you going to do what you need to do in this pandemic? But we still made it. It still happened. So that was my biggest accomplishment. Like, to shoot over 100 scenes.
That's a lot. That's a
lot. With 10,
you got to think about it. 10 cast members. It's 10 cast members.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know how many things y'all did each, but think about y'all. If y'all did 8 to 9, I did. I'm not gonna tell you how many I did, but I did X amount of scenes, and then we had group scenes. You know, we had the photo shoot. We had Zoom. You know, I consider a Zoom call a scene as well. So, you know, that was a lot. And then and that's why I was so angry when you go back to the trailer, because like I really felt like on certain watch the show that like I really sacrificed a lot. My parents are sick, and I'm filming all this stuff. I catch Corona and give it to them, and you can't come to a meeting.
Yeah.
That you know that it was a lot. So even though, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not like I love everybody. I'm not mad about it. But let's just go back to the trailer.
Yeah.
You know, it's just people don't think about everything. You know, so
yeah.
Well, I
would say my biggest accomplishment.
I was about to ask you,
was staying true to myself, thugging it out during coronavirus with a child at home. It is unnatural to be around your kids 24/7.
Yeah,
it's unnatural. And so I'm kidding. I'm just being.
No, it's really not.
Yeah.
You got to at least have 8 hours to yourself. Like
exactly.
That's why I even tell anybody. I'm single. That's probably why I'm single. I don't like to be around people. Like I like to be around y'all, but I really don't like to be around people. Like when I go home, everything cuts off.
Yeah.
Like, if I do ever be in a relationship, if I come home, just call me on my way home. Get everything you need to get out the way, because when I get home, I'm fucking.
Right.
No, but sometimes I do feel like that. But you know, it's different when you're in a relationship. But yeah. Right.
So I have a question though for both of y'all. So what do you think about the trailer? Like what do you feel? Well, Rachel, I'm gonna start with you because you created it. So, but what did you feel about the trailer? Like, how do you think about it? Is there anything you want to talk about in there, or like what do you feel about it?
We can talk about stuff that's in the trailer.
In the trailer, yeah.
It's not you still can't give everything away.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. Just the trailer itself. So.
Yeah.
You asked me that because it was an echo.
Oh yes, you.
Oh, I felt like the trailer was very spicy, and it's just not knowing what everybody is doing. Like,
yeah.
I'm excited to see everybody's journey. It looks like we really, really were working despite everything that was going on in the world, COVID, everything that is going on. We really were working. So I'm just excited to see everybody's story.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
So with me with the trailer, I like the trailer, of course, because I did it, but I like the fact that, you know, we started off with a little drama because it happened. And it showed us working, and then it showed everybody being vulnerable. Well, not everybody, but some of us being vulnerable. I was gonna do a super long trailer like I did last season. The trailer was almost 8 minutes.
No, that trailer was short and sweet.
But that's the way it's supposed to be, because I got to thinking, I gotta do a trailer for all these episodes, and then I gotta do a mid-season trailer. We're not gonna put everything in there, but so we got 100 scenes, and then so my biggest thing, every time I put out a trailer, this is a producer, I guess, with conscience. I always be like, well, man, I could have put this in there. Man, I could have put more of this person in there. Man, this and that. But at the end of the day, it came out the way it came out. Everybody was some trailers you see, you barely even see some people in the trailer. Like when you look at the Housewives, I think I seen Candy in the trailer maybe 2 times. So, they trailers only 2 minutes. So I can't beat myself up. But my biggest thing every time I dropped the trailer was like, man, I could have put more into it. But no, it was perfect.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
It was perfect.
And like you said, I like to see everybody's vulnerability. Like, I think you was the only one that cried last season, baby.
Yeah, and because I came in it, but that's the thing. Like, I came in it not knowing, I was first time producer, but I came in, I was giving them everything. Like I gave them everything. Like I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm not going to show this. Like I gave 110%. I gave everything. I gave my anger. I gave my sadness. I gave tears. I gave.
You were transparent all the way around.
And this season, I kind of let y'all did that. I feel like I stepped back a little bit, and I do, and this is y'all show, and I want everybody to feel like that. And then, like, even to be on the show, you have to feel like this is our show, because if you don't feel like it's our show, this ain't gonna be the show for you.
True.
And at the end of the day, we have to create a bond where it's us against the world, not like drama type stuff, but like let's help build each other. We can joke and bicker or whatever, but like this is it. I feel like God, and I think I told you this, Rachel, but I feel like God put every person on this cast in my life for a reason. Everybody came. It's not just for me. It's just for us. I feel like, because I don't dislike nobody on the cast. Even when me and Trey got into last season, I told everybody I don't dislike Trey. I actually like Trey. He just got on my nerves last season, and because it ain't 100% his fault. I mean, I got on his nerves too. I cussed him out, So but it's just all about being able to, like, I want everybody to just, if you do have an issue, come to this agreement. We either gonna work it out or we're not. And hey, how you doing? And I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna let you do you. And that's okay.
Because everybody is not naturally going to. This is 10 different people with 10 different personalities, with 10 different things going on outside of production. So you can't think that we're all going to get along. But like you said, we got to come to some type of common ground where it is, okay, if I don't like you, well, hey, what's up? How you doing? Keep it moving. It ain't got to be no beef. It ain't got to be no drama. It ain't got to be no Instagram going back. That ain't what we about.
Sorry, one of the Instagrams, it ended. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna save this video. I don't even know.
I saw the one I was on ended.
Yeah, that's the one you on.
But like you can only do it for an hour or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird. Share.
This should do better.
They should. So this one, I guess, I don't know. I was trying to save our videos, titles, chat about super trailer. I really wish Instagram would give it a link where everybody can really go to the link. You know what I'm saying? Chat about season 2. All right. So do y'all want to go back live on Instagram? We got 4 people here. Look, we got 4 people here.
Instagram or where?
We got 4 people here on YouTube. So
I mean, if you want to go back live on the Instagram page, that's up to you.
okay. I mean, I can. It don't bother me. I just want to make
sure.
I don't know how long.
Go ahead, Sugarfoot. Go ahead, back.
I ain't know how long y'all was planning on staying on.
I mean, I look after this.
Avery didn't come live.
Right, where Avery ass at?
You should.
In a little hot pocket tonight.
Okay, I just went back on the way up Atlanta.
Okay, hold on. Let me go out of it and go back in.
Oh God, that picture look ugly on me. I'm gonna have to delete that. Okay.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
FaceTime Avery and Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where it was Avery gonna come
to answer because he know what we up to.
The voicemail.
It's still ringing. My face looks so shiny, but I got a facial today. It's just glowing.
You're just glowing.
Just glowing.
So hey everybody, if you're just coming in, we are on YouTube live. You can see me, Rachel, and Mayday. Okay, Rachel. I just did on the way up entertainment. So
okay,
we can get you fixed up.
Get you right.
We can get you fixed up. Oh Lord, who phone is that? That was yours, Rachel?
It ain't mine.
I'm hungry. Devontae, is Ola still open? No, it's 11.
No, it's closed now. It's 11:30.
I'm hungry. Devontae, is Ola still open?
Hey, Kendra. I love when like other people from other shows come and watch us. Like
who's on here?
Who's watching us?
From, Chasing Atlanta.
Oh yeah. I have not got a chance to meet her.
It's so good.
I never watched it though.
Yeah, I have not got. I haven't had a chance to meet her. I keep hearing good things about her.
Yes,
her music
is off the chain. Like,
yeah, I mean, I watch her from the show. Her music I like her music a lot. I just haven't got a chance to meet her. You know, my friends on Chasing Atlanta, those are the only people I really know. So
right. Hey, just letting you guys know who on Instagram. We are on YouTube live. You can see me, Rachel, and Mayday, all 3 of us together. If you go to our YouTube page, on the way up entertainment, I will put the link somewhere. I don't think.
Oh Lord.
Oh, welcome back, Rachel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey. So, do I have another question for y'all? You guys?
Yeah, come on, y'all. We about to drop season 2. I know y'all got some questions.
Y'all got questions. We need questions. I got a question.
Somebody gonna ask something.
I know.
So, y'all got questions or no?
I got a question for you, Rachel, while we wait on the question.
What's up?
So who has changed the most from season 1 to season 2?
Trey Morris. Come on. Trey Bay. Trey Team. Trey.
You didn't even get that came out really quick.
It did.
I'll tell y'all something, okay? So season 1, I came in at the butt end of the season. So when I'm meeting these characters,
because
there was characters, baby.
That's a word.
And these people, let me stop. When I met everybody, I was cool. I vibed instantly with everybody. But it seemed like every time Trey and I was in the same room, we never had any beef with each other. We never but it was always some old stuff or something that he had going on with other people that made me be like, oh no, baby. Oh, get the sage, no Sirski, I cannot. But after the reunion and starting to film season 2, Trey and I got to film together multiple times. We got to talk multiple times. And Trey cool. He cool. I don't have no beef with him. That's Trey Bay. That's my Negro, my friend. Sorry. We good. And I think, wow. I'm like, wait, go back.
Yeah, this is better.
Wait. I like that.
No, the other, you like this one?
You like the other one?
I like the that one better.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going through all of them real quick. You keep talking.
But yeah, I think Trey has calmed down a lot, and I think I just think he had some growth after season 1, and I love him for that. He cool.
Yeah, true.
You have
Well, how you know the show ain't even came out yet?
No, you have to watch the season to find out.
You gotta
Right.
go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and find out.
Okay.
He is, but so he watched season 1, so he's worried about the new season.
Oh, it's Trey and the other short dude.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Somebody said on YouTube, is Trey and the other short dude. I'm guessing they're referring to
Avery.
Master Johnson. Are they cool this season? Well, I guess you'll just have to tune in and find out.
And then for our Instagram people, again, we are on YouTube live. You can see all 3 of us.
All 3 of us.
All 3 of us.
3 of us.
Ooh.
3. You can see they. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Trey had the most growth, and good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next question.
Oh, they want us to put us all side by side. I guess you can go back with that one then. Okay.
Yeah, that is better. I feel like we're more personable.
That worked. Look, I was like, I had to fix stuff if we're gonna be that close then.
Look, I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
I like your background though, Mayday. That's really cute.
Thank you. Look, usually I have the white lights up here, but I changed it to the colorful lights for Christmas. Hold on, let me show you what the ceiling look like. And I got my little my ornaments up there.
That's fun.
Trying to make it festive up here. This is my studio room. So
yeah, it's dope.
I would show you I got 2 Christmas trees this
year. Anybody have any questions while we discussing Christmas trees and Christmas lights? Any questions?
Any questions?
I don't know. Everybody's acting like they want. I think everybody out of the club. That's what I think.
I'm trying to figure out if anything else I need to ask you guys. Would y'all like to see more cast members?
More than 10? No.
No, Sirski.
It's already hard enough to wrangle everybody. It's like, I swear it's like herding cats. It really is. Trying to get everybody to come to an event is just like, it's impossible.
Teeth, honey.
But that's just why I felt like, how do y'all think, how you felt for putting together an event for the show?
Yeah.
As a producer, that's why it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's a whole lot, and I can't imagine having to do more than 10. Because I'm like, sometimes you start writing down everybody's name, and then you be like, I'm missing somebody.
Oh, that's how I was doing the trailer.
I'm shocked.
I'm like, did I forget somebody? Like, I literally had to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Who y'all think was best?
You see the question?
I see that one.
Somebody asked on YouTube, who do you think was best dressed at the reunion?
At the reunion. So let me think. I think
Mayday should answer.
Okay, you go first, Mayday.
I think Rachel was best dressed at the reunion, for sure.
So this is. I'm gonna keep. So this is the thing. I think it's between Rachel and Paige, because I liked what Paige had on because it was like, I guess it fits her personality.
It fits her personality.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I like
it's definitely her for sure.
So
everybody looked good though. That was yeah. Everybody looked good.
Everybody looked good.
Okay, so who do you think that could have? Who was you surprised by what they had on? Then I give you my answer. Or do you want me to go first?
Trey, me? I did not know Trey was coming. Trey.
No, I was surprised by Avery. Because I thought because Avery is very, not sporty. I don't know, that's not the right word.
He's casual.
He casual, so he came up too. I ain't gonna say he was too dressy because that's not cool. But I thought he was gonna be more like, like this season. If you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say. But everybody was nice though. Everybody was nice.
Everybody did look good though. I mean, I like the look.
We did. Mm-hmm. We all look good.
And actually, I like everybody. Everybody was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Avon just joined. Avon, you should come on live with us.
And I know you just seen me call you on FaceTime.
He did. That's why he
was trying to see if we talking about him first before he jump in.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, we are Rachel, give us a disclaimer again.
Hey, you guys, we are on the Way Up Entertainment on Instagram. We are also on the Way Up Atlanta Instagram page with Mayday, where you can see all three of us, Mr. Devontae Lamont, who is the producer, the writer, the director, everything, creator of On the Way Up.
Hey,
Mr. Mayday, Mr. Matt Mayday. He is new to the show. You can see all three of us on YouTube. Click the link.
Okay. Rachel, read that to Avery.
Oh, Averin, you got Averin get the best dress for me with a splash of leopard.
Splash. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I actually did like his outfit was fresh.
I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I just thought Avery. No, it was fly, but Avery is more like that cool. Like I would have seen Avery coming in with like all white, with shirt come down with the necklace, with some kind of hat, with titty out. Avery, he just tried to call you. So Avery, we're gonna send you the link, and you can just come on in, buddy.
Do not disturb, so it wouldn't interrupt the.
I'm gonna send Avery this link, even though
YouTube link, so he can log in.
I know we miss Avery. Avery is like my big little brother.
I got to get me a little snack. I'm getting hungry.
Man, what? I got leftovers in the fridge. I'm not gonna be trashy and eat on live.
Oh man, and I have open.
They should be. They usually 24 hours.
I sent Avery the link. Let's see if he comes, y'all. He probably
all right. We'll give Avery a few minutes to get his ducks in a row.
Yeah, because I wish some people will come in, like some other cast members.
I know. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, what y'all doing?
Nights.
I mean,
we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes.
I know.
Why, Mr. Roland Rebel? Why you so quiet tonight, sir? You always
ask me if you got any questions.
Ask some questions.
You know,
I don't know who that is. Do y'all know who that is?
Yeah,
Roland Rebel is one of our biggest fans.
Oh,
he is very vocal on all of the episodes. He puts his feedback in. It's quite hilarious.
Okay. Does he have a blog, or does he do any type of blogging or Instagram lives or anything?
He's on my live right now.
Hello. Okay. Oh, look at who it is.
Oh, hello, Mr. Averon.
He's here. Hey, if you want to see all four of us, go to our YouTube page, On the Way Up Entertainment. We have just added the Keymaster. We got Mayday. We got Rachel Kelly Waugh. We got Anthony Lamont. So now, you guys, we got to go through and ask Avery all the questions that.
Is that why Water answered that damn phone?
See, he come in being shady.
Look, he better get your cocktail.
I don't know. He read Rachel and left. I was trying to add you back, Rachel.
Add me back, baby.
Did it hold on.
It said I requested it.
It says send a request to be. I don't want to be in there.
Oh wait, it says live video pause.
Okay. How the hell did I join? Somebody don't log into my account. It said Devontae Lamont just joined. I'm not even in my. I don't even have another. I'm about to change my password.
Why don't you end it and then we'll start it back?
Why?
You can come on.
Hey, Avery.
That's Rachel Kelly Wall.
Miss Waugh.
How you doing, baby?
Let me get my ring light so y'all can see my face. What's going on?
We y'all have reviewing the show today. Well, I don't think we have nobody reviewing. We had one review. What did he say? He couldn't even get his review. No, that's not right.
What happened?
I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut about.
Ooh. And out.
But we don't have anybody reviewing our shows. I'm trying to. No, I can't tell y'all. I got another project in works, and if I have an editor, I will go ahead and do it now. But I can't edit no more stuff. But it's so simple. It'll be so good. And I really wish I could do it, but I got so much stuff I want to do. But we don't have anybody reviewing the shows as of yet.
Anybody can review the show though. I don't think that
Alexa
necessarily have to have a whole lot of planning behind it. You want to review the shows. Make sure that if you're a fan, sending it out to people to review.
Yeah,
post their reviews and send it out.
That's true.
Avery, you got yourself together?
Yes.
So, Avery, we're gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna just go straight to it.
Don't ask the same question Trey asked me earlier.
I'm gonna ask you one of them. Who would you replace?
I've already answered that question.
You didn't answer it with us.
You didn't answer on here.
Okay.
They didn't answer it
But it's so
twice.
funny because I didn't think that's what you was gonna say. I thought you was gonna say somebody else.
Really?
I want to know. I didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So who I replace?
Yeah, and you don't have to go into details because I'm gonna steal that video.
I got to get this disclaimer. Ain't no shade.
That's going in the show.
Love you much. No shade, but it would be Blue.
Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing personal, but like, you know, first one doing season 1 with me being basically shit of the real estate agent. So not that I'm competing with her, we're in competition, nothing like that. But it's like, you know, from the first season and kind of just being the only one in my lane.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
I mean, that's fair.
That's all. So nothing shady, nothing perfect. I like love you, girl. I hope you listen.
I hope she wouldn't think that's shady.
I hope not. Yeah, no.
So Avery, answer that question. Can you see that?
I just looked down and read it.
Don't be picking on Trey.
No,
Nope.
not.
Don't let them find out. Don't get nothing out. Don't be picking on Trey. You leave Trey alone.
Well, thank you so much for rooting for me. I appreciate it.
There you go. That's cute.
I mean, I don't too much care for you. Now, just play it. No, actually, I thought. See, that's the thing. I can't joke with Avery because he goes straight.
But see, that's the thing, though. Clearly, you don't know me, though, because
I know you like a book.
No, you don't. Because if you talking noise,
here we go.
No, because that's the whole thing. Rachel, no, but you can't say nothing to me at this point and expect me not to say anything back. So, but when I say
that's right, friends. Stick up for yourself.
And will and am. So I'm just being myself, and there's no shame behind it. Like,
you should be yourself, unapologetically be yourself.
Exactly. So it ain't that, like, no, bitch. I'm speaking of my.
I know.
That's all.
Okay,
but you don't get no shade, Devontae. Don't do that.
Oh, I know. Well, honestly, I thought that you was gonna say me.
Oh,
because you did not want me to come back at all. When I told you I wasn't coming back, oh, good.
Well, you will be okay. Well, then you up that end too. How about that?
Well, he can be your number 2.
Yeah, but
no. You know what? We'll replace you first.
Now you can't change it now.
You can't change it now. You've already put your piece.
I forgot about that. You're right.
I'm sorry. Hey, everybody on Instagram. We are on Facebook. Not Facebook. It's YouTube Live. It's me, Rachel, and Avery. We're having a conversation about the new season of On the Way Up. I think we should do this once a week, y'all, till the show comes out, or maybe every other week. Because next, just because if you can't come, it's fine. If you can,
you can do it. I mean, once a week. It's just to see who wants to pop in. I'm sure. I mean, everybody has an hour on Christmas Day, I think.
Yeah,
that happens.
So, Avery, what did you change? Okay, what's different from? How do you feel about filming season 1 or in watching season 1, and then for season 2? Like, what's the biggest difference, and do you feel better? And like, talk to us about your outlook on season 1 versus season 2.
I would say Trey character has the strongest story.
You're gonna have to find that out, sir.
No, he's talking about last season. Oh, who has the strongest? Honestly, I answer that.
This season.
Everybody is equally this season. I can honestly say that. Everybody. Everybody is doing what they need to do. Everybody's turning up. Everybody's questioning. Everybody's not fighting, but everybody's in their own lane, and that's why, Avery, you made a mistake, but I don't want to replace nobody. I feel like we have a perfect little.
No, fam, because you made me choose, and I said I didn't want to replace.
Oh, I said myself. No. You know what? I would replace myself. Remember, I said myself.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, I want to wait to the reunion before I can really go in after the show happens. Then y'all can get another version, because like I was telling them, Avery, and I'm going to say it's directed towards you and a few other people. I go, and you too, Rachel. I go hard on myself. So when I go hard on y'all to say, I expect you guys to the same standard as me, and that's not, I talked to Rachel earlier, and that's not fair because everybody's in their own lane. So I had to understand that, and I just honestly just understand it, like close to the end of the season, because I expect everybody. Okay, well, this person's shooting, you need to be shooting, you need to be doing this, but that's not how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But no, everybody has equally, to answer the question, everybody has equally carried their own storyline. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you who my favorite storyline is. If they show more of it, it's yours, Avery. Like I love that. I'm always here for people when they're vulnerable and hear their story. And I feel like you don't know how. I don't know if you don't know how to. I don't know if you're afraid to tell it, but you have a story that you can connect with so many different people. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I tell Rachel that all the time. I said, you just really just don't be afraid and don't care about.
So I'm getting there, but that's part of, I guess, my transition from last season. But that's part of just me growing. And, just understanding and just being more of who I am, and
Right.
But but I just tried to be a little bit more vulnerable because, like I was telling Rachel when I was at her house the last time, like I think we talked about some things that I don't really share with people.
Got you.
And so, I am trying to be just a little bit more vulnerable and a little bit more, open or whatever. So,
And it's okay.
which is why I'm glad I had an interview with E-Money, because like we talked about some things that
I know.
I've never.
And I was thinking, why you could have that conversation with Rachel on camera? Because people,
and it was such a beautiful conversation.
It was.
But that's okay because everybody is not. I get what you're doing, Devontae. This, in fact, is a reality show, and we should want to share our stories with the world. But everybody moves at a different speed and a different pace.
But
so, you asked who has the biggest growth. Yes, Trey had the biggest growth from season 1, but Abram definitely is number 2. Like literally came out of his shell and is giving us more and more and more. So I guess we just have to be patient with Abram. We gotta take our time with him.
I know.
Thank you.
I really
although you know what? Although I still find myself in a damn hot seat.
But it's
you're not in the hot seat though, baby.
You really not. I
think not in the hot seat, but it's like I'm not in no drama, but I'm in some drama.
I think, Avery, the reason how you end up in drama is because
you be trying so hard not to be
in it, and just chill. Like even with me, I wasn't trying to be in no drama. I wasn't even trying to be on a damn show.
Right.
And y'all will come to my meeting. Not you. I'm not gonna bring it up. Nope. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. But we're not bringing it up. No.
Listen, don't you start
until the reunion. So, see, that's why you don't supposed to drink and have interviews.
Don't you start.
Yeah, I think we're all being a little guilty of that. So
yeah, but no, I really love the show. Like
I do, and I like everybody.
I do too. I'm very
though.
proud to be a part of
be
this
clear.
Like,
I like everybody that we have on the show because I do think that everybody brings different. Mm-hmm. And then we all do have a good time together when we do link up. It's such a freaking vibe.
Yeah,
it's everything.
That was the connect. That's why Easy. I'm not gonna say she brought it, but Easy brought it. He brought us all together as far as a fun. Mm-hmm. Even Avon, like not Avon, but y'all, like even when according to the trailer, when I was questioning that Easy, she was like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Unbothered.
Check your email.
Very.
Check your email. So when you have somebody like that and don't care, like she doesn't. That's one thing I love about Easy. She don't let stuff get to her because she really just don't.
She really don't.
It's like, okay, this is Easy.
Ooh.
You're drunk. You're gonna look like an ass tomorrow, and I'm gonna still look pretty. And I'm gonna be driving in my little car, and I'm gonna be good. And that's
listen, y'all. My mouth dropped when I seen our confessionals of me. I was low key pissed. I was low key mad in that moment. I really was.
Why?
No, I'm just saying because in that moment, I just felt like it kept being directed towards me. Because damn it, we done already talked about it, and then here come Rachel out the damn club want to fuss with me about what we already then talked about, and then you still saying shit. I'm like, okay, listen, y'all are wearing me out, like so.
Avery was done. I looked at Avery. I said, "Gee, you actually about to have a heart attack."
But you know what
And
though?
did and
And,
was
and did and was, and I think like this
and
season,
maybe
like I
it was
think I
just like,
just
listen, guys, it's whatever.
Look,
It's cool.
I was
Everything's
on the
fine.
way. I was on the way out.
Right. I'll be like, y'all.
But this season has been a little emotional for me though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what we were saying. Like, I feel like everybody was very vulnerable and very transparent in their own personal situations because
Right.
we were all so guarded in the
Mhm.
beginning. Even looking back on season 1, all of us except Devontae really went into detail, like, you know, what was really going on and showed emotion and cried or whatever.
Right.
But I think all of us kind of let that veil down, let our guard down a lot.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely had some. Like I said, you know, I was talking to Rachel earlier. It's a lot of tell all stuff. You know that I've said because I was always the person who just wouldn't talk about anything at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the fact that I'm like being tell all and willing just shows the type of power this platform has. You know, like
Right.
there's somebody out there who's going to be dealing with exactly what you're dealing with.
That's
And
That's
true.
right.
if you're not willing to express it, then how can they connect to you? You know, like
Right.
how do you expect people to connect to you? You can't just put up a veil and be like, I'm only showing you guys this, and then you're gonna appeal to a very small amount of people that way. So
That's
Right.
true. That's so
Yeah.
true.
Okay, back to your question, Mayday.
mhm.
There you go.
Oh, I
Hey,
see. Oh, when is my new project dropping? Oof, Jesus! It's like the date keeps. I'm really shooting for March. Honestly, I should have all my ducks in a row to release my project by March. But I have decided, which I wasn't going to do, but I am going to release a single right around the time that the show drops. So it's already finished, complete. So that will definitely come out then. So
That's dope.
and I know Mr. Trey Moore is
Congrats.
not here, but if you guys, he's having a concert on the 10th of
I think
January.
it's January 10th. I think that's what it is.
10th.
Yeah.
You can come and show your support. He put a lot of work into this project, so if you can, you know, come and support our boy. Support anybody that's on the show, but come and support. It's still for the show, so you know, you might get a little, you know, little spotlight. You know, 'cause I'm pretty sure you're gonna do. Do they do autographs? Do people still do autographs?
COVID.
I'm like, I gotta practice
Close.
mine. You don't want mine.
They too close. COVID. You too close.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that is true. Look,
No,
that
I'm
is
playing,
true.
but
Give you a thumbs up.
No, that's true. No, you ain't. That's COVID.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, how has COVID affected your life? Did I ask y'all? What other questions did I ask y'all? I don't think I asked y'all that question.
No, you didn't ask Abram that.
Okay. So, how has COVID affected you this season?
I like business wise, I wouldn't say it really affect me like too much, but I think like, you know, more so I guess socially and some of the things that I do enjoy doing that nobody knows about. Like, you know, I'm a very spiritual person.
Right.
So, you know, I do go to church and I do enjoy going and stuff like that. So that kind of like, you know, affected as far as just in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know that you can, you know, get what you need from anywhere, but for me, it was just, you know, going to go fellowship with other people and stuff like that, you know. So when COVID happened, you know, we couldn't, you know, do that no more or whatever. So I kind of like,
you was really going hard with church.
but I really was though, because and not even just like church, but just getting my spiritual being together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
COVID kind of like affect that a little bit because I kind of like strayed away a little bit, you know. But it's it's cool.
Yeah. What else do we ask y'all? I don't know. Hey, you got any questions for anybody? Mayday.
Um,
No, I'm cool. I'm just excited. I'm
Now I'm
excited
asking,
to
yeah.
see.
Avery if he got questions for you.
Oh, well, I heard who Mayday said he would replace earlier. So, who would you replace, Rachel?
I said I would replace Mark.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, it was no shade or I love Mark, but I think Mark wants to really focus on his brand and his business, and I don't think reality may not be something necessarily that because again, when you're doing reality, you don't get to pick and choose what is filmed and what is not. So do
Yeah,
you, boo boo?
yeah,
True.
Yeah, and that's no shade. I love
yeah,
Mark.
yeah. Most definitely, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Devontae, what about you? Oh, you said yourself.
I would replace myself, but I said I want to wait till reunion if I give y'all my real answer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait till the reunion to give you
Oh,
my real
We
answer
can wait.
too.
oh,
Let him wait.
I don't really want. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all my. Okay. I'm gonna give
I'm
you.
just talking, man.
No. I'm gonna give you what I don't want to replace anybody, but I really, again, I just want to see more Avon's story. Like I want you to be invested in this. Like you are my favorite, and I tell everybody,
but
it's like
it's not that I'm not in. Here's the thing: it's
I
not
know.
that I'm not in invested. I think I was, telling Rachel like, at some point it was just it kind of became a lot for me mentally
Right, and I get it. And
in so many different ways, and like for me to even like be doing this, and you know what I'm saying, like it's just me
a lot.
trying
It's
to
different.
open up a little more, and and
But that,
staying, you know what I mean. So I
that's your
understand.
story. So that's your story because Avery, you're funny,
As hell.
you're shady,
As hell.
you're emotional,
As hell.
you're working.
And is
You are the definition of what this show could be. You growing, and you don't like. I like your like. I see your character outside of the show, but I'm just like I really
yeah,
want to see more. I feel like when the cameras come on, watch what you say, which is cool. I get it. We all supposed to do that, I guess. But I don't care. Like I don't watch what I say. I say whatever.
yeah,
But that just goes back to what you said. You can't expect everybody to move and react the same way like you do.
But I get that. But you got to think about it from a producer's
That
perspective.
part too.
I mean,
Not to say that
that part.
because you did everybody. Like I say again, everybody has gave me what I needed this season. Nobody. I may say the reason why because Rachel, where you at?
I'm right here, baby.
I be on Rachel probably just as much as I was on you. Destiny called her just fussing at her, but it wasn't. It's just because I know that y'all can show certain things, and because I know I feel like I told them, I feel like we're a family, so I get like okay.
But let me piggyback off that, Devontae. That's the one thing that really pisses me off with the show though, because everybody thinks that I don't get the heat. And y'all don't understand when the camera I get cussed out probably more than any of y'all on the show. For real, for real. For real. So don't take it personal.
Not cussed out. You get fussed at.
I get fussed at a lot.
So I get fussed at too.
Well, I think Avery, you and Avery are the same. The difference is I just know that like I see y'all I can see growth and I can see where y'all trying to go. I feel like when Mayday came in, I know he kind of got excluded out this thing, but he came in and he knew what he knew what he wanted to do, and I didn't have to. I feel like I didn't have. You had your little babies where you like because he's sending me stuff. I'm like, well, we ain't gonna be able to shoot this.
Right.
I'm like, we ain't got enough for this. Like so, and I'm like, no, we already Mark the same way. Well, Mark, we already shot X amount of scenes, so we're gonna leave this out. And y'all don't shot a lot too, but it's just like y'all be having like personal connections that people can see. I guess that's the thing, like the personal, not just going out and shooting, you doing X, Y, Z, but it's like real shit. Like when I saw Avery cry to his mother, and I know that's not nothing to be proud of. Like I'm not saying I was happy, but I was like, I'm so happy that we can really see who Avon really is, because when you be vulnerable, not you have to be too vulnerable, because you know they talked about me like a dog, and you did was crying for, but people can see more of who you are, and they can be like, you know what, I'm just like him, or I see where that baby. I don't mean to baby, but I see where he's coming from. So, and you know, I just like I love the realness, and I guess since y'all talk to me a lot, I be knowing, especially when Avon called me, well, XYZ, I'm like, okay, how can we get you to the show? Why you let me know? Rachel tell me, I'm like, can I bring the camera? No, I don't want to do that. But Rachel, I'm just not about no drama or nothing like that. I'm just in general.
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
I don't want to film tonight. Oh no.
But we all have those moments. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, we do.
Like the camera's gonna be there.
I don't recall having any of those moments this season.
Not this season.
I was an open book this season.
You was an open book. You was an open book. But I'm just happy. I'm really happy that the cast that we have.
Yeah.
Everybody brings something different.
That's right. That's why I wouldn't replace anybody.
Me either.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Definitely.
I mean, if you had to choose with a gun to your head type situation. I would love for everybody to come back for the next season. And
absolutely. They want to come back because, you know,
because that reunion is a whole different ball game.
But honestly, and you know, I thought it's so funny, and I'm going to be 100% open with you guys. I was like, okay, yeah, you know, last season, Rachel, you know, I was ready to start type with the comment. So I'm like, this season I'm gonna be cool. But somebody had said something on my Facebook today. It wasn't nothing mean, but my heart started beating real fast, and I was about to go back and defend myself. Like, you don't know what the hell I just speak to you talking about blah 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 blah. And I was like, you can't do that. So that's the biggest thing for me is really just not letting the comments get to you. Because it ain't even the show. It ain't us. I feel like it's not us because we joke. We're family. So more of how other people come at us.
That's what I said last.
But we said it now,
was
Rachel.
an eye opener.
I'm telling you,
people gonna talk regardless. Like even if you're justified in if you acted a fool and it was 1,000% justifiable. Still gonna talk, even if you didn't act a fool and you.
That's so true.
Well, I would have said this, and why? You know, people going to talk regardless. So I'm letting y'all know, you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. I don't give a damn what y'all think about me.
I really don't either.
Yeah, you say that now, but as soon as the comments come,
I'm dead.
No, but Rachel be ready for somebody to say something about her.
Look, she's turning over a new leaf this season.
Look, she said that now. We're gonna be waiting.
I have turned over a new leaf in
2020. Okay, so somebody say something about me, I'm ready.
They're gonna talk regardless. Y'all talk.
That's true.
I don't care. I'm not pulling up. I don't care. You say what you want. Judge a mama.
We only see your face on Instagram, your lips.
Nah.
I said, y'all judge y'all mama. Don't judge me. I don't care.
Okay.
And that's
hey, Wall.
Okay, Wall.
Chip said, oop.
And oop.
So hey, everybody's on Instagram, letting y'all know we are on the way up entertainment YouTube page. You can see all of us. If you go to our YouTube page, we're live on YouTube. You can see me, Mayday, Avon, and Rachel. Kelly Wah.
On YouTube.
Come on, Wah. Avon has the best.
Look on YouTube, y'all. Check us out. Okay, I'll turn it back. Okay.
The hype man. I'm a good hype man.
Mayday, you okay, baby?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to look at what Devontae got going on.
I was just showing everybody. I guess I could have just did this the whole time.
You could have, but would you want to do that?
Hell no. Hell to no. Let's see.
Oh, since we're on live, okay, in case you didn't know, I'm in esthetician school. I am almost done. I'm almost graduated. I need 44 more facials.
I'm one of those.
Oh, 44?
44?
I'm one.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I did one today, so 43.
I'm one of those.
To graduate so I can get my license to become an esthetician.
I'll be number one.
Come out and support your girl to graduating.
So explain to me what an esthetician does.
Inbox me, huh?
You remember Bree? Bree that used to work with us at the Roxy?
Oh yeah, Bree. Yeah.
That's what she does.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, I guess
Your local skincare.
I don't know. I don't know what an esthetician does, but
yeah, they're like she gave you like a facial. Some of them work on your butt. What else y'all do? Like get like,
Aesthetics is everything skin.
okay.
Everything skin.
Rachel, I'm gonna be the number one, the last person.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be the last person to get you.
You gonna be client number 43?
Yes.
Okay.
Client number 1.
Real
Counting
quick.
down.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. I think we should end this live. We've been on this.
It's long.
It's been a while, yeah.
So what, any more? Oh, somebody said, when is the premiere party? I don't know if we're gonna have a premiere party.
We should.
We should. Oh, all right.
Oh, and if anybody want to give Paige a baby gift, you know.
Yes, little baby B.
Baby B.
Yeah, that baby's gonna be coming out pretty soon.
It comes out like literally the week of not the day, but the week of the show.
True.
So, but yeah, any last remarks, everybody? I think everybody.
No, you all just have a wonderful evening.
Right, evening, boy. It's bedtime.
I stayed.
I gotta drive home, Rachel.
Oh, and do.
I got a plenty of couch.
And does.
My dog is outside.
You would know what you ate.
Oh, and do.
She'd be so mad at me. I was supposed to get home by 10, so she'd be all right. But
baby,
your dog is outside.
Yeah, she's in the front yard.
Oh, that her mean self.
It's a little cold outside, baby.
She'll be all right. She got fur.
She will be all right with her mean self.
I'm gonna sit outside for 2 hours.
She only been out there. What time did I get here? She only been out there.
You stupid.
We've been on live for 2 hours.
So. Y'all show have. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.
All right, good night.
I need to find me something to eat, baby. All I had was a bowl of noodles today.
Really? It's over with.
You know,
baby.
Ice cream.
See, that's why we got these quarantine bodies. We ain't been doing right.
Okay. Malnourished.
Oh, I forgot. We live. I'm up here sitting here looking crazy. They're gonna say that's when your ass fat. No,
please like and subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes.
Way Up Entertainment. If you have not seen season 1, please get caught up because this is about to drop in a month.
And also, too, I dropped a docu-series called Traces of My Lipstick. It's really, really good. You guys go out and watch it. Get your tears. I mean, the napkins and tissues.
Tissues.
It's a really good show. And I'm not just
what you crying for.
Crying for. All right.
It's a beautiful documentary. If anybody is wondering about weight loss and gastric, was it gastric? What was it?
Yeah, the gastric sleeve.
A gastric sleeve. It's a very interesting documentary. The first episode dropped last Wednesday. Yeah,
and I was supposed to be working on the second episode today, but somebody wanted to go live for 3 hours.
Oh.
It was me. Calm down.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you for supporting.
Oh, you know what we should do now? Let's do this real quick. For those who haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see the trailer.
Oh, you're going to drop it right now?
Yeah, I'm going to drop it right now. And
then
for
the Instagram live.
Yeah, we can end Instagram live because they're going to be able to see it.
Okay, bye, Insta.
Instagram, bye. Okay, Mayday left already. He said, forget that.
I'm still here on this.
Right, hello.
So where is it at?
Present and accounted for.
In the words of Amy
is.
Amy, you can be rich.
Isn't it? That's the goal for all of us.
Yes.
Comebacks.
Speak that. Thank you, Lord.
You just need a shirt that says that.
On the way up Atlanta.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a share screen. It's probably a whole bunch. Oh, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to. Let's do.
But I cancel out the back screens now.
Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like some of the cast members
This season on the way up Atlanta.
gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like some of the cast members don't respect what I do. They don't know the things that I go through to make sure that this show goes on. They don't understand the money, the sacrifices, the things that I do to make sure this shit goes on. They don't understand the time I took away from my nephew. They don't understand getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, coming here, staying at 12 o'clock, to making sure that the schedule is on point, to making sure you have people at your motherfucking team. They don't understand that shit. So that's why I was so fucking mad.
Look, the one thing y'all out there with his titty out. With his titty
This is Trey calling. Leave? You leave? Yeah. Why? The concert is kind of like all over the place. I don't know if you're trying to use Black Lives Matter as a platform to get your music out there. You know, you think about my day, like, it ain't shit I can lie about I don't have my friends. I don't have what I do. I'm not that person because I truly do not give a fuck. So I just don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. Yeah, you're right. And the bitch tried you on my phone. Have a bitch tried you yet? Come on, bro. I show up to every motherfucking thing you ask. I show up and I'm always on time. Like, come on. Like, the fuck? I feel like that.
Mad, just mad.
That was good.
Because I had to tie the door. That was good. But wasn't nobody here for the business.
Hey, I came for the business now.
And did.
We walking in after that.
Hello.
In the entire world.
That's one of the most tough decisions to make in building a brand is the color and the logo.
I think to start, I'm just gonna have logo shirts.
Hey,
And then I'll
Mango.
go into doing shirts with like the black shirts with the phrases on them, just like that.
Yeah, young lady, driving you crazy. We can. Shit, my favorite town is cold. I meant to bring some here because it should be some here.
It's a pretty scale.
Word.
Honestly.
I think it's good that your parents want to
Yeah.
You can mirror. Is it just me?
Oh,
All right.
You always singing my songs.
I know.
Is it just me? I'm doubling up on it.
Trey does more talking than listening. I need you to listen because you do not have it all. Sweet love, I need a straight mouth. Tell me, can we talk until words run out? Two-step the owner took it split it in half. So that gave you 3, 2 different variables.
Photographer is on the way. He said he's like 10 minutes away. And Keyshawn, she's like 10 minutes away.
Come on, Smoke.
Your whole world's getting ready to shine. You get ready to experience some stuff you ain't never experienced before, especially now with this COVID-19. I mean, it's not just you there. Now you got to think of a little.
Don't leave that baby in the car.
And whatever you do, don't do that, baby. No, oh my God, don't do that.
Each year I host LGBT events for Pride. This event was actually at Samoa Lounge. We had a good time. Dress was smart, like usual. Women were there, like usual. And we even had a couple strippers.
Oh, easy.
Get myself mentally prepared to basically have to do everything from point A to point Z. And I don't.
Now, remember when I used to tell you,
Oh, look at that little tear.
Gotta be me. I would always tell you that the only person that knows you is fucking God. Feel good.
Oh, Rachel, don't you start crying.
That was real, boy. That
It was.
I know.
Oh, poor Rachel Kelly Wall.
Don't get nothing away, because don't nobody know. Wouldn't tell.
It looks so great, but I can't even wait to see. Like, this is only a little bit, but
But why are you crying?
the cheese good.
Like you're really crying.
I'm just so proud of you. Like, this looks really good.
But thank you.
And I'm glad that I got to experience that with y'all.
But thank
This show is like never before.
you. I know.
It's not before me.
That's it, you guys.
Yay!
Okay.
Awesome sauce.
I know. We did another season, y'all, because I didn't know if it was gonna happen or not.
Right.
And did.
It happened.
And did.
We're all here now.
I know.
Yes.
All right, well, I got to go home, and
All right, y'all.
I've been drinking juice. This was
I
alcohol.
got to cook me
Oh,
something
okay.
to eat.
Okay.
I'm starving.
I'm fit to call Miss Rachel
I'm about
Kelly
to
Wall
Call Rachel Kelly Wall,
and Will.
and I'm going home.
Mayday. See you later.
Bye. I'll see y'all
And
soon.
congrats on
See
your
everybody.
performance too.
Bye, Mayday.
Rachel.
And congrats on your performance.
There you go.
I think I'm about to make tacos at 12:30 in the morning.
Girl, just don't make them. Listen, just don't make them chicken tacos you made at the cook-off.
Now,
That was
first of
good.
all, you in my business.
I'm sorry, but them tacos took me right on to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
See, he telling the show again, Devontae, he need a pink slip. Fire him.
Not really.
Bye. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, baby.
Bye. See y'all.